Alright guys, so preseason is now done, and we got some big Cosmic Crucible news, and I'm pretty pumped about this. So, Cosmic Crucible preseason is going to be done. This coming week is going to be the last week, so we do get to have our 3 fights, and then the next week after that, there will be no fights. Hopefully this is going to be when they run Tower, because there was confirmation we're getting a Tower next patch. So, it makes sense they would put it during this dead time for the Crucible. So it's going to end, we're going to get some extra rewards, and the next one is going to start on September 19th, and that is when all these changes will go into effect. So there's going to be new leagues. Instead of just bronze, silver, gold, diamond, masters, whatever it is now, there's going to be 19 total. So bronze through masters will gain 3 subdivisions. I'm guessing that means bronze 1, 2, 3, silver 1, 2, 3, gold 1, 2, 3, etc., etc. And there's going to be finally a grand masters. No player will begin in Grandmasters. It's going to be limited placement. So that, I believe, is going to have a similar flow to what we currently have, where you are in comparison to the ranked 1 person, and maybe they limit it to like 100 players total, or something like that. But for the rest of us, I think this is a great change. Instead of having floating divisions where it's all derived from how high Zubin was at rank 1, or Childers, or whoever was ranked 1, there's going to be set markers, just like in War. So you reach a certain marker, you get to get promoted. For example, Diamond 2, you reach 1725, you get promoted. So you're never going to be questioning if you're getting knocked out or climbing up, you're going to know, which I think is great. The new relationship between leagues and tribunal, a player might start the season not where they were. This is kind of funny. They say, don't worry, the vast majority of players will still be earning comparable rewards, if not better than before. But as everything for you watching, you're probably going to get screwed. Me too. It's just the way it is. To them, they're not worried about it. But maybe we should be. We'll see when it comes live. Who knows? Because of the new subdivisions, there will be a small tribunal rating deflation that will occur at the start of Season 1, meaning that most players will see their overall point total moderately decrease. So right now, I think I'm at like 1956. Maybe it'll drop me down to 1900 or something like that. We'll see how that affects things. They're updating the rewards, which is great. They're going to be adding more T2 L4 ions. I thought it was silly that the War changes made War give so much more ions than Crucible did. So they're probably bringing that more into line, probably to be even with each other, which I think is good. The more L2 ions we get, the better. We need it for Raid, we need it for the Apocalypse unlock. That's all good. They're adding another Crucible team, so now we're going to have 3. We're going to have this Tangled Web team, an Unlimited team, and the Wakandan team. So we're getting up there where we're going to have those 12 teams eventually, and then they're going to extend the rooms. We have some improvements. So higher rated Cosmic Crucible players will be matched against different players on a more regular basis. This is great. So like I know like the top 10 players kept facing each other over and over and over again every week. That sucks for them, so they're going to change that, which is cool. But even myself, at like the tail end of Masters, I faced the same 3 or 4 opponents 3 or 4 times in a row now. And it'll be good to get away from that. You know, new players, it gives more fun. Third, the main menu Cosmic Crucible button give updates when your trial is occurring. So it's been giving us that mail, that's been cool, but it's going to be more obvious, which is good. And I think the most important thing, when you enter a match now, it's not going to autofill your top powered characters. I know a lot of people were getting screwed over by that. They would enter the fight when they were not ready, and that's super unfortunate. So that's gone, and that's great. And now we get to move on to the room stuff. And the room stuff I'm super excited about. I think these look to be the best rooms that we've seen yet. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fair balance between defense and offensive theory crafting. So first things first, and this is completely new, the global rule that affects all rooms, they extended it. So hero mutants are going to gain 50% damage, 15% damage reduction, 100% focus, and 500% resistance. This is a double-edged sword. I really like this. That 100% focus means characters like Shatterstar are more likely to be usable in Cosmic Crucible because he's going to land that defense down and you get to go to town. That damage increase, damage reduction, really, really cool. So hero mutants, a big winner in this this iteration. Of course, Unlimited being the presumably still the best Cosmic Crucible team, they're going to benefit from this greatly. And here's something that I really, really like. On turn, hero mutants clear revive once and immunity from all enemies. So Dormammu on defense, probably not going to be a thing anymore because you're going to bring in 1 hero mutant clear all that, and then Dormammu's impact is going to be extremely negated. So he's probably going to become a offensive character. I'm down for that. I think that's great. One less like mega defense team to worry about, and that kind of increases the balance between the offense and defense that we can put on with a full roster, which is great. And then defending characters have that that standard 20% health, 10% damage. So stage 1 and 2, that is nothing but the global rules. So you still have those mutant effects, you still have the anti-Dormammu effect, and the defending characters, the extra stats. I think this is the kind of room where you're going to be seeing Darkhold still. I still think we'll see Darkhold, Red Guardian hold, maybe even Dormammu, Dormhold, because Dormammu is more than just that revive. He still has the stun, the buff flips. You could see him, especially with the Darkhold team, they give him enough protection that he can get his stuff popped off. So you're going to be seeing them there. You also might see characters like Asgard. Asgard doesn't really fit into any of the other room buffs, so I wouldn't be surprised if you're seeing them there. Web Warriors, kind of don't see them anymore because of Bionic Avengers. Maybe you'll see Bionic Avengers here. There's some teams that are going to be default to go into 1 and 2. Darkhold is the primary one, and everyone has them on defense, so wouldn't be surprised if they become a staple like they are now. Stage 3, Spider Mania. On spawn, Spider-Verse characters gain Safeguard for 2 turns and 2 deflect. Kind of crazy. Safeguard is a uber powerful thing. This room was obviously made to incentivize having your Tangled Web team go here, either on defense or on offense. They're going to make huge benefits of this. Maybe you're going to have those 2 that you plug in with your trio of Tangled Web Warriors. Sorry, not Tangled Web Warriors, just Tangled Warriors, Tangled Web team. The new team with the new Marvel Strike Force exclusive character. They're going to be here, the 2 of them. You maybe put some more Spider-Verse in there, and that's going to be a juggernaut defensive team. I think Stage 3 and Stage 6 are going to determine Crucible, similar to right now how it's Stage 5 and Stage 3 that are the most impactful. Stage 4, Latent Power. On end of turn, global heroes gain offense up. So I try and think of global heroes, and a lot of them already have offense up. So I think of characters like Wakandans. Well, Black Panther gives them offense up. Young Avengers, they spawn with offense up. Bionic Avengers, they get offense up from Deathlock right off the bat. I'm sure I'm missing some global heroes. Gamma. Gamma's going to get offense up from that. That's huge. That's pretty scary, actually. I think that's just Brawn, She-Hulk, and Hulk. Actually, Red Hulk is a hero too, not a villain. Okay, so this room is going to be the Gamma room. Yeah, this room is going to be the Gamma room. I can see that happening, actually. Stage 4 just got a lot of intrigue from me. Okay, stay tuned. Stage 4 is going to be nuts. Stage 5, Biological Temperament. On turn, bio characters apply offense down to a random enemy without offense down. Bio characters like Web Warriors. Okay, hold on. Web Warriors could be useful here, actually. They're going to give offense down to a random enemy that doesn't have offense down. They're going to go before Deathlock or with Deathlock. There's a coin flip there, right? They can get offense down on the Bionic Avengers. I think the Bionic Avengers would still completely wipe them out. But there's going to be some kind of bio team you're going to slap in there that's going to be like a sustained team. I can see Gamma going in here as well because they're all bio. But I think I like Gamma better with the offense up rather than giving offense down. Interesting. I think Stage 5 is the dud room, though. I don't see this being a huge wall. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't see that being a huge wall. And Stage 6, this is a really fun one. I don't know when my mustache is tickling my nose so much today. Legendary characters gain 50% damage. Legendary characters gain 3 turns of defense up and safeguard. And legendary characters remove all negative effects from themselves and gain speed up on turn. So with this, compound with a mutant team, I think you're going to see Unlimited thrown in here like crazy. You might see Unlimited with a Phoenix in there with that extra damage, though we don't know if Dark Phoenix will get these benefits from being legendary. You might see the Astonishing X-Men with Phoenix and Colossus. There's that duo mutant tag, right? And there's 2 legendaries there. You can see maybe Doc Ock coming in here. His safeguard defense up will protect him, and he's going to have huge heals going out. and he's going to clear all negative effects. So this is kind of crazy. I really like this room. This is definitely going to be like a legendary soup kind of room. People are going to come up with some crazy things. And don't forget, the horsemen are considered legendary. So a Morgan Le Fay could come in here. She'll clear all negative effects from herself and gain speed up on every turn, 50% extra damage. Morgan Le Fay is already an absolute monster with damage. So this could be a place where you see some dark hold, but I think if you do that, you're going to get unlimited, and then people will 2-tap your unlimited somewhere else if you decide to throw both on defense. But anyway, guys, that's what we got for Crucible. Of course, this is kind of just like a preliminary first thoughts. We're going to be stewing on this. We're going to see how it comes in implementation. And probably after the first 2 or 3 weeks, I'll let you know what I'm seeing at the higher ends on the Crucible. And we'll make a couple videos more, right? So some offense and some defensive videos. And you guys like that. I like doing them. So looking forward to that. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great long Labor Day weekend. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.